Hello, this is Talk of the Nation. I'm Roman Zhang, yes. Today my topic is my experiences online. Yeah. Today we will interview a very famous singer, singer and dancer. Yes, artist, yeah. And he is,
Larry?
Larry, yes, Larry Zhang, hello. Hello, Larry. I will ask you a question. Yes. And as we all know, yes, you are very professional net friends. Yes. Okay, so can you tell me some experience of you online?
What kind of experience?
Online or the net games.
For example, to be
specifically, no. No, not specifically. I mean just the daily, the primary.
Really,
Primary experiences online.
First time I discovered on internet is in 2000. Know nothing about it completely. And to be frankly speaking, I'm an idiot about internet. Several of my friends taught me how to surf on it, and I was puzzled when the page opened. Everyone beginning, not something. There is not something special.
Yes, for me, I started my nightlife around the 2000 years. The same as my friends. I mean, most of my friends in that period, and very good at games, and StarCraft.
I don't know.
StarCraft, yes, StarCraft and CS.
Pardon?
StarCraft and Counter-Strike. Now they're good gamers, but now the professors online. So yeah. We just want to know the special experiences night.
Come on, take
Come
on.
And today they are the new friends. Then yeah.
没有奶茶的下班了，给你包面子。
Thank you.
赶紧出去，人家这个英语讲。
Just now we just discussed and familiar. I'm familiar. This is all my British friends. Yes, I come from China.
Yes.
And we know and
Larry?
Larry is from the Korean.
No, I'm Chinese.
Chinese, yeah. Okay.
I'm from Japanese. Hey, it's Japanese.
No, I'm Chinese too. I mean, it's Laura, yeah. Laura is a very good player of AOG, Age of Empire.
Of course.
After two, as I 2 years ago, yes, we get together and had a good competition. I mean the contest, yes, but I failed, yes, and he won one game. Now, could you tell me some experience for you to serve the games? Okay. 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 Your game life, yes, your game life.
Okay. The first time I involved in the field of Paris in 2004, I felt it's a really interesting game because we can again some history knowledge from the game. Another game was named Accident. The picture and the song and especially the and it really requires very good technology and After all, after a serious hard working and practice a lot in a short time, and at last I became skilled and famous game player.
Okay. Now, so let's turn back to the net. Yeah. And you know, so the most of the group to circle is teenagers, you know. Teenagers, so now, yes, more and more teenagers. I mean, yeah, so, and more sexy content, yes, and appears in the net. Like, yeah, so what's your opinion on this content? I mean, on this content is nice, I mean, sexy.
I have a very good friend whose name is Johnny Hall. He's mentioned as expert of the sexual video. He can still charge the video and download it and separate it to the others. He thinks that he lets good look women. But in fact, she showed his technology of computer and even internet to the others. Yeah, he's very famous in our circle because he can download sexual video for the people who need it, such as Ben and some others.
That's all you know, yeah. Every circus needs that kind of people because every man, yes, every man yes, needs sex. And needs some way to relax, to express the emotions. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Shit. And so, you know, well, that's kind of the way as I to prevent the teenagers from the sexual video. Yes.
Teenager, which is teenagers.
Not a teenager.
Huh? Pardon?
The way to prevent teenagers from the sexual video.
First of all, I think our government, especially municipals, should emphasize the efforts to ensure that teenagers students access to the sexual everything about sex on internet. First of all, I think surfing on internet in internet bar, your identity card number must be repaired.
Yeah.
Of course, not only identity card number, but also a code, which is used by police or the supervisor to trace the people from internet community.
You know, the government, they have maybe have sufficient efforts, yes, and the preventing or the controlling to the identity. Identity card number is and the manager of the manager's net bar, yes, and was put themselves into financial elements, you know.
The investment is really
they can't refuse the teenagers. Okay, the teenagers they can't refuse the teenagers. The army that as a result of financial elements, you know, the managers or the managers of the net bars can refuse the teenagers.
Yeah.
So what should the governments do? What should governments do for that? For the refuse the.
I think the core of the issue is not what should government do on this issue, but that is why the government not do anything about this issue. For example, he can punish the people involved in such cases seriously, and a large amount of money could be punished, and such money could be poured into such program again, and the money circle that can benefit the hear from the sex. However, the merchant, the aims of merchant is to make money. To make money without any principle. The result, the welcome teenager to the even attracted the teenagers by their sexual pictures, which is very hot. And in order to make money, they do everything. They don't consider the result and other bad influence of our society and our country to just aim to their economic growth. As a result, our government and even our society and our country uses a large amount of money to, especially in GDP, that. So I think maybe governments have released their situation, and so something hasn't banned the street and something hasn't happened as we see today.
Okay, good. So now reason is I get the materials from Chinese governments about the problem caused by the Chinese immigration, and as Sarah knows, and some very first person, I mean, Justin or Peterson, was the first step immigration to the American, and caused many problems about the internet, as I know, and they were spreading the harmful information, all through the net, okay? So what's your opinion about the Chinese immigration? For example, you can take an example of Peterson or
As you know, Peterson is a very famous manager of the nightclub in America, which have a lot
Okay, so first, you can give the real or the exact information about Peterson, or I mean the family or the background or the.
In China, Peterson is a very good boy. When I know him, he's a boy, but now he's a man. He's keen on English. He's studying English literature and translation. He's working very hard. He sleeps early, get up early, and very good living habit. I mean. However, after he graduated from the postgraduate college of Eastern China Normal University as an English major, he went to America and settled down in America. But he turned bad from then, and I don't know how he evolved in the American environment circle, and how can he get so large amount of money and open the nightclub like that. Now he's the head of that, and in China circle in America he's a very famous man. However, Justin is a completely different type. Justin is very rich.
Yeah.
Not only in China but also in America. But after he got there, he's not a hardworking as Peterson, and his life is luxurious in China, but also in America. So he lost it. So he loses a large amount of money in there, and what is serious is that he hasn't found a good life to support his life efficiently, and so he lives poorly in the poor therapy in America. And do you know recently Justin has found a job in Peterson's nightclub
Yeah, I know.
as a dancing man.
Yes, I know. And just for get a party heart from the female net friends, and Justin has a very sexy and very excellent body,
And a pretty face.
yeah. And he always do some strange action over and we were some very great. I mean the very wonderful beauties for the female net friends to get finish or get exciting.
What is the next question?
Next question is it's about Ben. Yeah.
Back then.
Yes, and you know,
When it turned white after he moved to the 205 room.
and as we all know, yes, Ben did have a form, yes, about AV, I think. As we know, yes, Ben yes, was a very famous AV player, AV actor,
AV maker.
yes, AV maker. As for example,
You have just downloaded a video.
yes, a video, yes,
Made
and made that Ben.
on the Ben.
Ben and I are the close friends, and we always make some discussion about AV making or the process of the, or the sexy movie.
How about the woman living in it? I heard it is said that the actress in the video is very ugly.
So there's and Ben has later varies during the collective frames start from the average ones, you know, and then
I heard that you appreciate the ugly women in the video. You always
yes,
have a strange point of view.
it's because we choose all the actresses for Ben, you know. And Ben is a very excellent artist. And Ben always led a strange action and behavior to the actress of AV, you know. But Ben is always just an action by himself for the actress. Yeah, so I think he's a very, very great director and movie maker.
Do you have plans? Sometimes you will be an actor in dance video.
Maybe I will try because I think it's a very good opportunity to be famous, to be more famous
And make money.
To make money. But you know, we are close friends. Money is now cheap reason for me to get this job or really get this opportunity. So I just for the maybe friendship.
May I understand the point of view as that you can make everything if it could make a large amount of money for you?
But you know, so now, I mean, nowadays I'm a good and a famous actor and news reporter of the NPR. Yes. So my program is this program, Talk of the Nation, and Talk of the Famous person is very, very famous. Now, so today we were very, very, very happy to invite you here and to give some advice for the experiences of you online or your life about your friends to public.
Program today is over there. Thanks for you.
Okay, so we will meet next time. Okay, see you.
See you.
See you.
Cut.
Cut.